You do not have to be talented or an experienced artist to create a great-looking piece of art. Classes at ACE, or Adult and Community Enrichment, are designed to teach everyone, including beginners. You can learn different skills, and today art instructor Kathleen Kelly is here to show us about acrylic painting. Welcome, Kathleen.
Thank you.
So I have to be honest, you know, acrylic to me sounds like a scary place to start. Like watercolor sounds like it's more forgiving, and acrylic sounds so permanent. Is
Just the opposite is true.
Really?
He has a problem with commitment.
It's true, and it comes out of my art.
The beautiful thing about acrylics is you make a mistake, you let it dry, and you just go right over it again.
Great.
Over and over and over again. So make as many mistakes as you'd like.
Okay.
Oh, wow, no one ever says that, so this is good.
Okay,
All right, so you brought an example today of what we're going to aspire to, this beautiful painting of a flamingo. So you have started by tracing for us on our boards.
The pattern.
Which is a great way to start, thank you.
I don't normally do that for the classes, but for the magic of TV, I thought
Thank
I'd make
you.
it a little bit
She
easier.
knows our art ability. Yes.
All right, so how do we get started here?
Well, let's dip into our black paint just a little. Don't fill the brush over too much. And begin to paint his beak a little bit. And I'm going to try to do it upside down.
Okay. And we can really just make a mistake and not be concerned.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
I'm going to try to put it over.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm
That's
doing.
all right.
upside
My
down.
flamingo's having a very prominent beak, I think, by mistake.
That's okay. You
It's
have a Jimmy.
self-portrait.
You have a Jimmy Durante.
Yes.
Now, does black come into play anywhere else in the painting while we have it on the brush?
No, not really.
Okay.
But you might want to give it a second coat later.
Okay. I notice on your example here that in addition to coloring in the beak, you also have some of the, you know, light shading almost on the beak. And do you need a finer hand with the brush?
No,
Oh dear.
no.
All right.
Fine hands we're
pick
short
up,
of.
Let's pick up another brush, this beautiful angular shader brush.
Okay.
And let's pick up just a little, remember that commercial, A Little Dab Will Do Ya? Just a little dab of red and a lot of white. And look at that pretty pink that it makes.
So we're mixing our own here.
Oh, you're putting it right here.
Yep, in the center.
You scared me. I didn't dab enough on red.
And just begin to fill in the area. Be careful around where the black is.
So this is interesting because even just the amount of color that you mix, we're all going to have a slightly different painting just based on our mixing of colors, right?
I could have a class of 40 people and all 40 will turn out a little bit different. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that you're allowing that.
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that you have drawn because I feel like that takes the fear out of making the flamingo and lets me focus on what I need to learn about paint.
Now,
Right.
you're doing a very interesting, because this is more of a slanted brush. Would you mind popping up for the camera so we can
Sure.
see? You use the side of it a little bit. Tell us
Just
what
like
you're
the
doing.
tip of it just a little bit.
Okay.
So you're actually drawing your lines first.
Yes, I'm drawing the outline and then I'll fill it in. When you're painting, instead of think of it as painting, think of it as coloring in, like we did when we were little kids.
Okay.
So
I was
you're
never
living
real
your
good at that
childhood
either.
again.
Do you get a lot of beginners in your classes at ACE?
Probably almost everyone is a beginner because they come down here when they're retired and they realize, I think I'll take an art class. And the wonderful thing about ACE is that you can take a one-day class, like these classes were one-day masterpiece classes where you can just take it one day. If you're just down here on vacation, you want something to do, take one-day class. Works out beautiful.
That's a
My aunt
great
always
idea.
said she made better friends in art classes because everyone was busy, so the conversation was more
It's
loose.
very relaxed.
Yeah.
Very relaxed.
I can't move my lips while I paint. So I have to focus totally.
Stephanie's almost done with the entire neck of her flamingo.
No.
I'm very impressed.
Some people even do better when they stick their tongue out. Remember when you were a little kid?
That's my problem,
You
yes.
can't stick your tongue out, not at me, at the flamingo.
Now,
I can't stick my tongue out and paint. I have to
now this is
focus.
a silly question, but if we don't have, I mean, you have different brushes for different techniques. Is all of this supplied for you when you sign up for a class?
When you sign up for your one-day masterpiece at Northport, or if you sign up for the one-night masterpiece at the Sarasota branch, you will have all your supplies, the tray, the brushes, even the paper towels, the canvas,
Oh, that's great.
everything. You walk in with a positive attitude. That's all you need.
That's wonderful. Now, this is a beautiful painting here, but I know that you brought us some other examples of acrylic painting, some of your other work. Talk us through what we're seeing. That's gorgeous.
Thank you. That is actually the front gate of a house over on Boca Grande, but I didn't put the house in.
Oh,
And I use that on my business card, on my Facebook page, on my website, all over. That's
what
my brand.
inspired you to paint that? You just walked
It
by
just
and
looked
loved
pretty.
it? Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love palm trees. That's another thing. And the boat scene is just something that I like.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's pastel, and that
Oh.
is on sanded paper. That's watercolor, which I do not do a lot of watercolor, but that's
Now I
watercolor.
know watercolor. I had it all wrong.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Live and learn.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. It's
That is actually oil painting. That's
Okay.
oil. I took a picture.
Is that a flamingo foot?
Flamingo. This is a pastel of a little. I can't remember what kind of dog that was.
an adorable dog. I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
Really cute. This
Oh,
one I
how
just
great.
finished. His name is Toffee.
Aw.
It's a Cavalier and Poodle mix. Isn't that cute?
Oh, all right. Well, I want to see. We were just giving a little taste of what a class would be like. Obviously.
You did great.
Oh, please, you're kind.
No, I'm
But
not.
let's check
I'm
in on our
honest. You did
progress
great.
here.
You did better than I did.
Well, if you thought I
I
did good,
love
then you'll
it.
have to come back.
I love it. We got to finish these up. Oh, this is
All right, we're
fun.
gonna
Show's
keep
on
painting.
hiatus, we're painting.
This is a great opportunity to check out some of the classes that ACE offers. You can see all of their new schedules, their classes, all different types of classes. Art is just one of them. Go to their website, which is ace-sarasota.com.